Hi, and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy Wednesday night to join me. I really do appreciate that. I hope that you're all fantastically well and feeling good about accomplishing nothing in life and just straight chilling and staying out of the way, not causing problems, you feel me, and being a good, kind, and decent person all while doing those things. It's kind of like super intra level type stuff. You feel me? Anyways, I hope that you guys are doing right, like good and everything. And so I myself tonight I want to talk about hopeless romanticism, all right? And so, I haven't done this in a while, and I feel like it's just about time to do one of these. I haven't done a digital diary excerpt, for example, in months, but and that's not really where I'm going with this one because, well, I guess it could be. So we're just making things up as we go along. So let's have it do that. Let's have it just be that. Let's improv this speech and have it titled something like, "Dear Digital Diary," my hopeless romantic millennial self. Will it ever be possible to, do people find real love? Is that a thing? You feel me? Other than just some sort of chemical reaction that is produced within our body anytime that we get excited or whatever, you feel me? I mean, I understand that scientifically speaking, actually love can be explained. I mean, for all intents and purposes, just to kind of put it in a real lay perspective, just watch Love Potion number 9. It's worth it. It's like a 50-year-old movie, and it's a movie that was made even far before I was born, but it's a good movie. And it kinda talks about it in a real sci-fi kind of way. Anyways, it's this dude makes a spray and he sprays it on himself, and this woman falls in love with him. Oh boy, the things men do for women, or to get women, or to be recognized by women, or to just be acknowledged by them, or to just even be in the very presence of a woman. It's just sort of like something that all men are very much concerned with. Especially like if they're like hetero or whatever. That's my perspective. Maybe it's not like that. Maybe you vibe on that like dude on dude. You feel me? It's all good. It's all good here. It don't matter. I could care less. The only thing I care about is I guess what I got going on. You feel me? That's how the selfishness extension goes towards me, and I could care less. I've always felt like this way. I mean, I was probably like 9 or 10 and then watching TV, and you see like two people of the same sex kiss or whatever, and you're like, all right, what's the big deal? Anyways, all right, like I want to have this kind of fantasy in my life where all of the promiscuity comes to a screeching halt, and I find my happiness with one woman. And again, I feel like for everyone it's different. People want different things. I want just about as perfect of a love story as you can get. I'm trying to make my life go down like The Notebook, sans all the really sad stuff and waiting for the girl to come back. And I'm not sure how that movie ends or if that's a good reference. I just know that when I do watch that movie, it's typically with the girl, and mostly we make it through the movie, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about even right now, and I guess that's kind of what the thing is for the entirety of how long I've done this vlog, which is going on 11 months now, I have yet to be in a dedicated relationship. There's been a handful of, experiences I've had with hookups, and it's a very normal thing. And so other than that, I'm kind of running low on energy here so far as it's like I don't know where to meet women. I think, and I am like, okay, hop on a dating app, do whatever, and it's like I don't want to do all those things. It takes a lot of energy. I'm not trying to really put myself out there as much as I already do. And so I can only limit my putting out so much. I can only put out so much. And so it's that's the way that it is. But so I refuse to be on any type of dating app, and I just have a real concern for myself talking to bots thinking that they're actual women that might want to talk to me, you know? I mean, what's a guy to think? You feel me? I mean, did I pay for this? It's sort of like, no, I'm good. But, you know, for a long time, I think I've been pretty public with, all of my relationships, you know, never naming anyone by name, of course. You think I'm stupid? Don't answer that question. I might be stupid, but nonetheless, I'm not that stupid. And so I just know that like right now I feel like I'm at a pretty good point in my life, and I honestly feel like I've grown up. Now, this has been a reoccurring sort of idea in my mind now for the past maybe 6 or 7 months. It's just sort of like really focused on growing up, you know, really focused on not trying to pursue the, you know, the gigolo in me as it concerns is the way that I treat, like, you know, casual encounter hookups and stuff. You feel me? Like, I want to respect myself more than that. And I also want to, you know, understand. I want to know that I can respect myself like that. And it's something that I'm learning I can definitely do. And at the cost of, you know, all of my, mojo. I mean, this is a whole new experience for me, and I just feel like it correlates to me growing up or whatever, you know, because I'm pretty like I'm comfortable with myself. I may not have anything. I may not have absolutely nothing going on for me, no prospects, no future, but I'm not okay with that. I'm okay with me, you know? And I think that that's a good place to start. I think it's a good place to start when you're looking for a long-term committed relationship with a woman and you've had opportunities in the past before to have these very circumstances now that I idealize and fantasize on having again, you know, and it's just not regrets because I feel like every relationship I've ever been in has at the very least taught me how not to be, you know, like how to be a better person. And it's at the cost of a lot of broken relationships, you know, and it's unfortunate, but I just feel like all those other times I just wasn't ready, you know. I wasn't ready. I feel like a big part of me now still isn't ready, but I understand that I see and I get my like my own mortality, and I understand that before I turn 60 and start, you know, looking for a lady, I better start thinking about that now, right? Because leave it to me to be busy for the next 23 years and just completely forget about like having a healthy and well balanced parasocial life and involve my significant other in that and have a healthy physical relationship and these things, you know, like I mean, I might not be married, but good God, I'd certainly like to make love again at some point in my life. You know, it's talking to my roommate the other day, and I was like, dude, you know, I just because there's this episode of Seinfeld where George is sitting in the cafe and he's talking to Jerry, and this is just kind of again just my real life circumstances, right? I'm looking at my roommate and I'm like, dude, like I don't see it happening. Like I don't understand how it could happen again. Like, you know, and this is what happens when you haven't gotten any in a really long time. Or you just, you know, you're just like, I don't even know. Like I know that I've made love before, you know, and it's been an awesome experience and I really enjoyed it, but I'm just how is it gonna happen again? Like, when will it happen again? Like, when will I have the opportunity? And so these are the things, right? I'm just like, man, I really have nothing going on for me. This is really tough because again, it's not that I at this point in my life I want to be alone, you know, and there's this one woman out there and she knows exactly who she is and that has been an interesting time for myself lately. I really feel like I caught some feelings, you feel me? And I'm not sure like how to deal with this. Like, what do you do when you find out that you really, really like somebody? You know, you may have caught some feelings, you feel me? I don't want to get all simpish with it, but I'm just saying I may have caught some feelings. So it's I can't control what women tell me or they choose to tell me, or the things that they do. I'm just like, man, I love you too. This is crazy. Life is a very interesting experience. I think we can all agree with that. So, hey, I really do. Thanks for getting through the end of the video with me. If you're not already a subscriber, smash the subscribe button. And shout out to all my haters for hitting the unsubscribe button or whatever. I see you, and it's all good, cause like this might not be for you, and I respect that. Not everything's for me. Not everything's for you. We should respect each other's boundaries. Anyways, I hope that you guys are well. You feel me? And I hope that if you have somebody in your life that you love or whatever, I mean, I just love them. Enjoy it. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You're a sentient person. I mean, you love somebody, love them. Spend every moment with them that you can, that they want to. I mean, make love 5 times a day, practice safe sex. I'm just saying, or not, you feel me? It's whatever the circumstance is for two consenting adults. I'm just saying, enjoy life, you feel me? Like, I just, love is different to a lot of people, but I know that I have had the very fortunate experience of loving women, as well as having that reciprocated, and I can only imagine that that should make me a stronger person. I mean, it's only taken me up until the age of almost 40 to figure these things out, but again, I'm figuring them out. It's like I'm 8 years old again, and I'm learning how to do basic division and multiplication. I'm like, yeah, I got this. It's starting to make sense now. And I think that's a beautiful feeling in life, when things are finally starting to make sense to you, even if in the long run you're still kind of trying to piece some things together. I just feel like if you have any sort of semblance of where you want to be in life, and you have some kind of positive attitude about the outcome in that journey that you're going to undertake, I feel like it's a good thing. So I feel like I'm doing okay, again, so it's just it's all relative, I know, but I think right now, um, my heart's on the I just getting through my day, I guess. My name is Albert. This was Vlogs About Nothing. I hope that you guys have a really wonderful night, and I'll see everyone tomorrow, okay? Bye.